Rainy days are a great day to spend indoors doing something productive, except I live in a van. My indoors is like 6 feet by 8 feet. I like to find other spaces to spend indoors. I think the gym is a great way to do that. I'm going there right now. Yeah, April starts in 1 week. It's going to be like this weather like every day for the next 6 weeks. Except walking through this gym is like walking through a mental asylum, or a level in Doom 2. It's just a never-ending labyrinth of hallways. It's like the space in between the offices, they turn into a gym. It's very odd. I do like it here, though. They have a sauna. 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh. Someone said that I was doing my push-ups wrong. My hands should be closer together. That's the way I just did it, like in a diamond. I will say it's a different part of your muscle you're working doing that, like right here. Whereas when they're far apart like this, it's more like in the back, you know what I mean? I wouldn't say one is better than the other. It's just two different muscles. Anyway, I'll mix it up going forward. I'm about to finish my routine. They have something at this gym they don't have at the Boston one, a sauna. I need that. It's cold as heck today. It actually snowed today and might snow more later this week. I just killed 4 hours in there, like 1 hour alone in a shower. Yeah, that's not unusual for me. I love going to the gym. I never went to the gym as much as I do now since moving into a van. You know, people have a lot of biases about people living in cars. I know for me, I'm in much better shape. I work out more. I drink alcohol less. I eat better. Everything about van life has been a boon to me. On rainy days like today, though, I don't want to spend all day in one building. I want to move around. Right down the street here is a coffee shop. Well, a gas station that I call the real Cabela's because it has like a little counter and keynote tables and stuff. I thought I'd kill maybe an hour or so there, just like writing, doing something productive. It's such a cozy little spot. Yeah, I've been working like a madman, editing videos, getting videos up the last few weeks because I want to soften the blow of my new job, which starts next week. You may have noticed some of my videos like are members only. I put out a video every other day, so I need to produce every other day. If I can like get ahead of myself, like get ahead of the schedule, do more than one video a day, then they just stay in members view only until their scheduled release date. That's what that means. All the members only stuff will get published. I'm just trying to explain to you guys why you're seeing all that lately. Yeah, I think a membership is like $3 or $4 a month. You get early access to my videos. Just want to put that out there. I've seen a few comments about the members only stuff. Yeah, it's just going to be a busy new week at the new job. You know, I want to be fresh. I'm driving back to Boston tonight. I'm driving through a damn cloud. I can't see anything except the taillights of this truck in front of me. I was thinking of pulling over and shooting the sunset or doing a hike in a park or something because the rain did stop, but I can't see a thing. Such a miserable day, and the sun is going to set in 20 minutes. I haven't seen the sun all day. It's just been an awful ride. So I'm going to pull over in Framingham. There's the Natick Mall there, and there's also a Starbucks. Both great third places for me to spend a rainy day. Interesting light show tonight, this overcast weather. Sometimes it makes the sky all pink before it becomes blue and black and dark. But I came to this Starbucks mostly because I need to charge my portable power station. I need to transfer that charge to my house battery in my van. I charged my e-scooter last night. I had to cannibalize my LifePo battery. So I'm below 50% right now. I also need to go into my downtown office the next 2 days. It's gonna be a long couple days, so I'm gonna hit the hay early tonight. Yeah, I'm tired. Quick run to Trader Joe's while I'm here. It's right next to the Starbucks to get a couple more bags of pretzels. I literally go through a bag of pretzels every day. I'll eat one of my dinners and then I graze on a bag until I fall asleep. It's kind of crazy, but at least it has stopped raining at last. It is very wet and gloomy and cold out. It's gonna be kind of a cold week, unfortunately, but you know, at least it's rain and not snow. As for that noise that's coming from my van, which I'm sure is the brakes, I am getting it looked at a Ford mechanic in 2 days. So they're only a short distance from here. I shouldn't have to drive too far. It's amazing I made it across the state today. I've had nothing but problems with the Ford Transit brakes since I picked it up off the lot. They were squeaking since day one. So they have some sort of issue. I don't know. It's not just me. I just want to get that taken care of because when the van is sick, I'm sick. My Awesome scooter is all charged up. It stopped raining, and I am sleeping next to a big parking lot tonight. I thought it would be a great opportunity to test this scooter a little bit. Before I even start working the electronics, I want to understand the basics of it. I figured out this yellow hook down here is how you bring this whole thing down. There is a seat that I attached to it in my last video. I think it's going to be a while before I ever ride this like a motorcycle in traffic and stuff, you know? So I took the seat off. I will probably be riding it standing. You also need to take the seat off to fold it down like this, which is how I'm going to keep it in my van. Just be sure that when you do bring it back up, this lock on the front is nice and secure. I don't want this to unfold, you know, while I'm riding it or anything. Just like that. I also want to just test out the lights and the brakes and stuff before I start riding it around. Make sure I have the level right. I will probably be riding it with my dominant foot on the rear, kind of like you're supposed to, like a skateboard. And I think the handlebars where they are, the factory default, are actually like perfect. Yeah, this feels great. Let's see, the light switch I think should be this right here. Oh no, I gotta turn it on. All right, let's turn it on. Now let's see if the lights work. Let's see, there we go, front light. Let's see, my blinkers, I can't see the controls here. I think there's the left blinker and the right blinker. Awesome. There should be a horn here too. Let's see, one of these buttons here. I can't even see the buttons. Where is the horn? Yeah, I gotta learn the controls a little bit. Before I even do that though, I'm just gonna ride it around manually, get a good feel for the thing. All right, let's take the kickstand up and let's just propel a little bit. Yeah, this thing is awesome. Just a reminder that an e-scooter can be used as just a regular scooter. It definitely doesn't glide as much, so there's some friction to it. Now, I want to learn how to use this meter, and I might start triggering the throttle. Ride it like an e-bike for a little bit. I want to get that down tonight. Okay, so this thing can go up to 45 miles per hour. I definitely don't want to do that tonight. I'm going to take it easy, but I think I'm going to get going manually a little bit and then throw it into the throttle, which is this button right there. Let's see how it goes. Oh man, this thing is an absolute blast. But that throttle jerks you so hard. I'm gonna take some getting used to that. I wanna read the manual and figure out if there's a way I can like power it down. This is meant for like a 200 to 250 pound person. I'm only 130 pounds. If I have my backpack and some gear with me, maybe 150. So I don't wanna be thrown around like a rag doll on this thing. I might get like pads for my knees and some gloves too. Like I said, this goes up to 45 miles per hour. That's crazy. I don't want to ride this in traffic if I don't have to. But I'm gonna tinker around a little bit more for a few minutes and then I need to get to bed. A van can make a great home. Mine sure does. I love it. But a van is not a house. A house has many rooms. A van is one room. And on rainy days like this, days when it's crappy to be outside, I can't spend all day in one room. Would you spend all day in one room of your house? I don't think so. I rely on other places being open. The gym is my number one go-to spot. I mean, I'm paying a membership to be there, so I don't feel guilty about spending 4 hours there. Coffee shop is great for my caffeine fix, for Wi-Fi, for charging my battery. I try to make repeated purchases to justify my stay, ingratiate myself to the staff, you know what I mean? Aside from those, like, malls are a great place to walk. Speaking of walking, tomorrow is my last day at my old job. And it's honestly kind of emotional for me. Like, it hasn't really set in because I've been doing my last 2 weeks of my old job, not thinking about the transition. Now I'm really thinking about it. Tomorrow I'm going to see people who I've worked with for, one of them over 20 years, most of them like at least 10 years. And I'll never see them again after tomorrow. It's just starting to hit me. It's kind of sad. You know, I'm really excited about the new job, but I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this. I'm going to miss a lot of these coworkers, people I've worked with, some of them more than others, one of them a lot more than the others. I won't go into that now. But yeah, I'm going to spend the day down there. I think they're throwing like a surprise party for me in the morning. I saw it on the calendar. And then I'm going to do one last walk home from there. And then tomorrow night, I need a stealth camp at a car dealership. They're fixing my car, the brake issue, first thing in the morning. I can't wait to get that taken care of because that squealing makes me want to blow my brains out. Not only is my van sick, it's just an awful noise. And last but not least, this e-scooter, I'll give it another, test ride, maybe tomorrow night. This weekend, I want to bring it on a rail trail. Something I've always wanted to do with a scooter so I can see the whole thing and look for signs of spring, like buds on the trees and stuff. That thing is so much fun. I can't wait to ride it more. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Just me like scooting around literally on a rainy day. All right, I'll see you on the next adventure. My last day at my old job. That might be a kind of emotional video. I don't know. Peace out.